Yep, guys, I picked today's music. I don't think your kids probably know who Soul to Soul is. Yesterday they picked Shakira for us. I don't think your kids probably listening to too much, Back to Life, Back to Reality.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not on my iPod. It should be, though.
It should be. Good album.
Yeah,
we got 6 songs, 5 off the first album, 1 off their second album for the show today.
All right.
Guys, it was another flat day at the markets, by the way. I'm Cody Willard, and this is the lovely Tracy Burns. Don't let the final score fool you, though. Even though the markets, the S&P was nailed flat at the end of the day at 0.00 change, there was actually a good bit of action out there. The Dow was up almost 100 during the lunch hour, only to fall and go red for a while in the closing hour. What can I tell you? Volatility is back. More to the point, though, it was the magnitude of the sell-offs in many sectors that I was mentioning earlier that really had me sitting up in my seat today. The home builders were down about 5% across the board. Yep. Retail stocks down 3% plus across the board. Even the RTH, one of the retail ETFs, that one was down 2%, 2.5% at one point.
No one's ready to be long this market.
The semis, those things are trading like the banks. I mean, I can't believe how poorly the semis are trading. I'm starting to get bullish on them, too. Intel's down 8% in the last 2 days. I'm starting to like that one. I used to like it below 20. I think it's good for a trade now.
This, again, comes back to the skittishness of the market. Bank of America comes out, downgrades the semi sector, bam, the stocks fall. There's just a lot of itchiness.
That's nothing.
It's just, yes, it is.
New.
It absolutely is how quickly things have been moving lately. No. Ask it. It is much more skittish these days.
And the good news is, if you actually can trade against the skittishness, there's good opportunity. That's one of the best things when you're talking about volatility. That again, when you want moves in the market, and that's what provides an opportunity. We'll bring Ken back out in a second. We talked about if oil were to drop, say, $30, that's a 30% move. It'd be a tremendous drop.
Yeah.
But he's saying that would be a great opportunity to buy. That's the same thing in the market. That's what I'm saying about these semis. I'd actually like to I'd like to sort of get back involved with some of those semis if I were trading money.
But you yourself said volatility is 25%. These swings are huge these days. People need to be careful.
And even more to the point, over the last year and a half, the volatility indexes have gone from, say, they actually touched single digits last year. They're now at, let's say, 25. So it went from 9 to 25 in the VIX in the last year and a half.
I'll argue it's a trader's market, and Ken will come tell us why.
Why not? How you doing, Ken? Welcome back to the show, man.
Cody.
Hi, Ken.
Hello, Tracy.
All right, so tell me, are speculators moving oil prices?
Yeah, to some degree, yeah. But I think it's not just your hedge fund informed speculator. I do think now, like I said earlier, a lot of asset reallocation, pension fund money has moved into the commodity space. That's why you see gold, platinum, softs, and oil all moving lockstep on January 2nd.
Isn't it a bearish thing to see money already moved in, which is what you're saying? The money's already moved in. We've not just the smart money now, but it's anybody at the home gamers sitting at home going, ooh, I got to get in some of that oil stuff, man. The energy's hot.
That's what they do, though. They're late.
When are they late? Are they late?
But it is backed by fundamental strength. I mean, the one thing about commodities is there is a fundamental story underpinning the move. And whether it's $70, $80, $110, you can argue about the degree of froth from speculation, but the reality is, fundamentally, oil deserves to be expensive now.
What is the case? Is there a case to be made that oil really starts getting as volatile as we're starting to see the stock market? I mean, can we start seeing some 10, 15, 20% moves over, say, a week's time in the oil, or is it just always got to be on this?
It's tough with a 100 handle, but we've certainly seen that in the past. I mean, oil volatility historically used to be much higher than it is now. And yes, I think we could return to a period of higher volatility. If you had to buy or sell volatility
on the oil sector, would you buy volatility, meaning you expect it to get more volatile, or you would sell volatility?
I would buy volatility.
What piece of the price right now do you think is speculators? 20, 30 bucks?
I've heard estimates as low as 20 and as high as 40. To be honest with you, I don't think it really matters that much.
It doesn't, because the speculators aren't going away, right?
No, but
they're not.
But they'll pull out. Arguably, they'll pull out when they're done with the trade. That's what'll bring the $70 barrel back.
Well, I think they'll pull out when the fundamentals change. And all I'm saying is I don't see that story changing in the short term. So I think they're around for a while.
Is there anything besides oil that you're liking, that you're looking at, that you think is a good risk reward over the next 6 months?
I did like what you said about financials.
Oh, it's for a trade.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got some now. I've been loving
Now the
it because I've
trade's
been
done.
alone. I've been all by myself.
Sorry.
We got someone
You've got
embracing it,
company.
man.
Excellent.
But I'll
This is
take-
exactly why he's here.
If it's going to be someone to come on the show and embrace the trade, I'll take Ken.
There you go.
It's good stuff. Ken, thanks so much, man.
My pleasure.
Good to see you.
Take
You're
care,
the
Tracy.
best.
Great to see you.
Thank you,
Guys,
Ken.
in case you haven't noticed by my incessant need to stand 6 inches from the teleprompter,
Oh, dear.
I need glasses. A few weeks ago, I was out with my good friend James Altucher, and as we were looking for our actual destination, we saw there was a party inside of a
couldn't find
90.
it?
We couldn't find it. It was down. It was like one of those underground
No,
places.
because you
they're
didn't have
trying to go to.
glasses on.
Dun, dun, dun. Well done. But as we walked by a 92-year-old eyeglass store, he goes, "Hey, I know the owners. There's a party going on in there. Let's go crash it." And indeed, we went and crashed the gig, and that's how I learned about this multi-generation local business that's going global. So here to talk eyes and money is Kenny Moscot. How you doing, Kenny?
How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Hi, how
are
you
ya?
doing?
Good, thank you.
What do you think of my glasses, Kenny?
I like him. You're rocking
Thanks. He
them,
brought
buddy.
several others for me to try out.
We
I
did.
believe. Kenny,
Bought the whole
All right.
kit.
first off, can you tell everybody how to actually say the name of your company that is downtown?
Absolutely. Moscot Eyewear and Eye Care since 1915.
That was
1915?
1915.
That's right. 1-5.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So
Yeah.
cool. Did I do the math right? I think it's actually just 82 years.
92.
92?
I think.
I don't know. We're going to have to
So
pull
now
out a pencil.
somebody was an ophthalmologist?
Yeah, my brother and I were 4th generation. This was started from a push cart by our great-grandfather on the Lower East Side on Orchard Street. He then took a retail store. My grandfather then went into the business with a little more of an entrepreneurial spirit. Then our father resided over the business for many, many years. And then my brother and I entered the company. We both have our different disciplines, and we're building this global brand, hopefully.
So talk to us. How do you what does it mean to build a global brand? What are the logistical steps that you're making that actually makes that happen?
It's very technical. You just gotta get your name out there.
But how do you
That's
compete
how I
with the
tried
likes
to get on
of
TV.
Sunglass Hut, Lens Crafters? I mean, you got big companies out
Yeah,
there.
well, someone told me we were cool before it was cool to be old school. So, like, these are all frames from our archives, except for our new line. Cody's
These are
wearing
my
one.
favorites, actually.
Let me
That's
see.
our new line, the Spirits, much more progressive.
That is looking. You look very sexy, librarian
This is like the
right
Jay
there.
Giles centerfold video, right? When they like.
Oh yeah, actually.
Do you like that retro?
How about this?
Well, those are more contemporary. These are, yeah.
I like these.
Is this working
This
for
is-
me?
this is
Hey, I
old
got some
school.
sunglasses.
All right, but now glasses
You're only cool
actually.
if,
We were
Jack
talking
Nicholson's-
earlier.
Jack Nicholson says you can't be cool without sunglasses.
He's right though.
Yeah. Am I cool?
We were talking earlier that.
Way
Does
cool,
this
Cody.
make it? Am I finally cool?
The other ones were a little bit better. A little big for you.
I need some
those
tape
Those are
with
not
these.
cool. Those are not
These aren't cool?
They're
No, they
cool.
don't
I
look
mean,
good.
those are mine.
But they don't look good on here. But wait, people are wearing glasses that don't even
Yes.
need a prescription.
That's correct.
Let's talk about that.
Well,
They're
here's
fashionable.
the deal. Yeah, well, Cody
I'll put these
actually
back
said
on.
it the whole time. I mean, he said, I want to be smart, so he put them on. He says, I look like a nerd. He put them in his hair. It's an accessory that defines you. It's the first thing people
But it's
see.
not just for smart nerds.
No, it's for people that need to see. But they're also the anti-brand. There's no bling. It's the opposite of bling.
What the Moscot is the
Yeah,
opposite of
we're the
bling,
opposite
or
of bling.
glasses
But is that-
in general?
No, our
are the
line of
opposite?
eyewear, our Moscot originals are just old school.
So
the way
that's
they
how
were.
you compete with the Pradas and the Dolce Gabbanas of the world. You are no bling. You are old school.
No, Tracy, they compete with us by putting bling on
Well
their
done.
I'm
Well
sorry.
done. My other question is,
Here,
I
I'll
mean,
try to
you
think
guys are you seeing some sustainable growth in these
Yeah.
new distribution outlets? Are you using the internet? What does it
Yes.
mean? What are you doing when
What
you
does
go
it mean?
global?
We went live with the new website that's been very well received. We have a lot of celebrities wearing them.
Put those on as you're talking.
I'll put these on. We have,
Oh, now these are like the Poindexter.
yeah,
old
we got
school.
Johnny Depp wears this.
Poindexter.
Nice.
Kiefer Sutherland wears that.
He does.
Johnny Depp wears those?
Johnny Depp
Let me
wears
try
these.
those. I want to be cool like Johnny
You
Depp.
should
You
have.
think you could-
You
you
should
think you
have
could
the
do it?
names
No, but I at
on
least
these.
want to feel like I'm going to look on TV for a
Do
second
you
that
have
I'm
these
wearing Johnny
names on
Depp
your
glasses.
website?
Absolutely.
Keith Sullivan's glasses?
no.
You should.
Oh, good point. But you don't
Come
want to sell up to
on.
celebrities without their permission.
not
Come
thinking.
on. I want to be
But
like
so,
24.
So are you
So-
on the internet? Are you
Yeah, we're on the internet.
distributing
We're
this?
global.
Moscot.com?
We're going in Tokyo. We're going launching in Tokyo in the spring. We're going to hopefully go then to Europe by the summer. So we have a lot of ambitious plans to get the name out.
Good for
and get
you.
this old school
right.
company.
I'm going to come and get a checkup because in case, as I actually
so I
mentioned
can
at
get
the
that
top,
too?
I can't see.
Yes.
I'm going to pay for
Because
it,
I
girl.
can't see either.
We
I'm
do it
paying
all.
for it out of my pocket.
All right, I can't see the thing.
I'm not taking it from the News Corp
Those
people
look
either.
better.
What do you
All
think,
right.
guys? Am I
Kenny,
cool
thank
yet?
you
Kenny?
so
Pretty good.
much.
Ah, my pleasure.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
with it all.
Can I get an endorsement on the coolness?
Let
yet?
me see.
Way cool.
Let me see.
But you definitely picked the right ones before.
I don't
gotta
know.
say.
I don't know. All right, Fox Fox News' Griff Jenkins checks in from Iowa.
Much better.
With the news you'll only get here on Happy Hour next.